Would you like to know how to make your team members do their best work? Would you like to be the leader that your employees really trust? Would you like to have teams that have 50% less employee turnover than your industry competitors? And lastly, would you like to have stock market returns that are 2 or 3 times higher than the market average? If you answer yes to all of those questions, the answer is empower your teams. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can empower your teams in their roles. Hi, my name is Fahim Karim, and I am an employee engagement expert. And I work with companies that are faith and value-based, and I help them by creating a safe container where everyone gets to vocalize their opinion and their ideas without being put down. Your managers get to lead and listen. Your employees feel empowered and part of the team, and the company culture continues to grow and innovate. And as someone with more than 2 decades of work experience working with colleagues across the globe and having lived in multiple different cultures and in 4 different continents, I love to take teams and turn them around so that everyone feels seen and heard. So the way you empower your teams is look for what is inherently good in them and look at differently what others may perceive as innate inadequacies or weaknesses. Let me give you an example to explain what I mean. Imagine I have 2 team members. One is Sam, the other one is John. And both of them reach decision making, or they approach decision making differently. When it comes to decision making, I can always rely on Sam to really make decisions fast. She is able to think fast, make a quick decision, and she gets to that decision that I need quickly. However, when it comes to John, he takes more time to make those decisions. He's very thorough. He takes his time to analyze from all aspects the risks and the different concerns that may show up. What are the factors we may be overlooking? And then he makes the decision. So for John, it's not easy to make a decision right away. Now, if I want to empower both of them, the way I recommend doing here is to look at both of them as a great asset to my team. You see, while Sam is very fast in making the decisions, John provides the color to that decision. Imagine there is a deer and there is a rabbit. The deer goes from point A to point B really fast, whereas the rabbit, actually not the rabbit, turtle, right? So the turtle takes its time to reach from point A to point B. Now, while the rabbit made it from point A to point B so fast, it missed out all the details on the way. Whereas the turtle, it saw all the flowers, it saw all the other obstacles that were in the way, and when it reached point B, it had so much more detail and depth that the deer has missed altogether. So when I let both of them know that I appreciate their uniqueness, now the team feels more empowered. And Sam, when she knows that sometimes when she's making a quick decision, she might be missing out some of the details that John might be able to highlight for her, she can then go to John and say, hey, John, I'm about to make a decision on this. I want to bounce it off of you. Let me know what are some of the things maybe I need to think about before I make this decision. On the other case, when John may be suffering from paralysis analysis, he can go to Sam and say, Sam, I think I'm overthinking this. Can you help me make this decision? So the key, just to summarize, the key to empowering your team is to appreciate each team member's uniqueness and look at their uniqueness as what is it is what makes them special, and not look at it as something that is inadequate in other people's, that sometimes may appear as inadequate in other people's eyes. So if you like what you heard today, follow us on our Gear to Harvest company LinkedIn page so that you don't miss out on any of the latest tips and strategies that I have to share with you each week so that you can continue to be the leader that everybody loves to work with.